Hi there, Leos. How are you? This is Janine from Soul's Journey Tarot, and hello, hello, hello. For those of you who are already subscribed to my channel, welcome back, everybody. I hope that you are enjoying your vibes. It is August. It's birthday time for you. And if you've already had your birthday, or if you're still going to have your birthday, happy birthday to you. I hope that you have a fantastic birthday. I hope that you are well loved, well blessed, and well taken care of on that day and every other day. I mean, why not? Okay, I have a little dog that wants to come in here. It's my little pooch. So she's going to come and sit on my lap. Sorry about that, but she's my baby. Okay, so anyways, guys, this is your FYI reading. And this is for your information, what it is that your spirit guides want to tell you right now. And for those of you who are not yet subscribed to my channel and who are new to my channel, hello there. How are you all? I hope that you guys are keeping well. All right, guys, so I'm going to start now with your reading. I'm using the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I want to see, for your information, what is it that your spirit guides, your angels, your guardian angels want to tell you at this time. Okay, what is your special message for you very beautiful Leos in this month of August, where you guys are all up in your personal power, where things is going to start happening for you. You're going to get moving, you're going to get grooving. I know that many blocks that you know, had come in your way lately, a lot of things, a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges, you're going to start seeing this all just starting to, you know, disappear. I think a lot of you are going through a lot of personal growth as well. And, you know, the personal growth sometimes is painful, but you know what? Personal growth is there to help us grow. I always say personal growth is like growing pains. It's painful, but it's so necessary. And in the end of the day, you are just a brighter, better, more beautiful version of yourself than what you ever could have been. And I mean, hallelujah to that. So Leos, let's see what is up with you guys. Okay, nice. Ooh, yeah, most definitely. I see that, you know, I know a few Leos also. And I know that some of them have been through going some like really tough times at the moment. But you know, I can't tell you how to live your life, but I do know that if you go through a tough time or whatever, it's the way that you look at it. And sometimes you can't have patience anymore. Sometimes you really need things to start happening in your life so that you can, you know, because there's this major obstacles, but everything in life is there to, you know, this is your spiritual journey that you chose to be on when you decided to come back to earth. So, excuse me, with every journey that we take, we ascend and we ascend and we ascend to get to the higher inner self. So that's beautiful. But anyways, guys, let me get on with your reading. The Ten of Swords. Now, for some of you, you're going to be like, oh, you know, really, this card? But you know, this is your underlying energy. And you know what is nice about the 10? The 10 is the ending of a difficult situation. I mean, this is the ending of really feeling like you've fallen flat on your face. For some of you, you've been betrayed. I mean, look at these 10 swords. I mean, it hurts. And you might even feel alone and like abandoned even. I don't see anybody around him trying to take the swords out of his back. It's like everybody backstabbed him. It's like every single person who you thought was your connection, your bro love, your homegirl, your sister, you know, it's like everybody just turned against you. And it's like, and for some of those people who didn't turn against you, it's like when you really needed them, they were there for you, but not really there for you. You know, they were there for you. They showed up face, but they were not really there for you. And you know, guys, there's something, I'm feeling this is a very specific message for some of you, because some of you have got the most beautiful, blessed friends, and they mean so much in your life. They are everything to you. But I'm feeling that for quite a few of you, you know, you felt like when you really felt that you needed other people, they were not there for you. And you know why that happens in life? It's because sometimes you need to learn to be there for yourself. And you are strong. You are Leo. You have this inner strength, this inner power. I mean, you do not need a lion. He doesn't need to go and advertise that he's a lion. Everybody knows that he's a lion just by his mere presence. You can just roar at night and people know that's a lion. That's how you are. You're the Leo. That is your strength. That is your innate quality. That is what the Holy Divine blessed you with, is this inner strength, this confidence, this belief in yourself. You guys are beautiful people like that. But even you can get hurt. And even you can feel like, the whole world is against you, where everything has gone wrong. We're in uncharted waters right now. We're in very strange times where things are being taken away from us, where we feel like we've fallen flat on our face, where everything that we tried to grow, we collected these 10 swords and then suddenly everybody used it to throw it back at us. So it's like, for some of you, you've really felt like you can't anymore. You're hurt, you're worried, you're tired, you're stressed, you're in pain. You're tired of being tired. You're tired of being sick and tired. You're so tired of being worried. You're so tired of the drama. You're so tired of the stress. And you know what? The universe is telling you, don't give in. Don't give up hope. Because here is the blackest of the blackest days that you've been through. You should be proud of yourself that you're still here. So many days, and this is a very sensitive topic, but I feel that I must say it. So many times when people feel like they can't go on, what do? They end their existence. And that is heart-wrenching. And we bless their souls. But you should congratulate yourself that you're still here. You are a survivor. You're a warrior. You're fierce. You will get through this. So even when you're on the darkest of days, I have the most major goosebumps, even up to my neck right now. Even when you are feeling like your whole world is just fallen apart, you know what? It's how you look at it. Look at yourself, say, yeah, but you know what? I'm still here. I'm still surviving. And I damn well will pick myself up every single time. You will not keep me down. You will not hold me down. I will stand up again, and I will rise, and I will roar, and everybody will hear my voice. It will echo in their souls. That is the fierce power that you possess. And this will happen for you, because this is the underlying energy. Here, the darkest of days will be over, because the sunlight, there's already a glimmer of hope. All you have to do is believe. It is coming. Because you have a 10. This is the end of a cycle. You better believe that. This is not the end. This is the beginning of the end, okay? This is the beginning of the end. Because it's the underlying energy, it's like what is currently the underlying, it's what is happening in the deepest, darkest hour. It's the beginning of the end. It will end. You are not going to stay. If you are currently faced with an obstacle, with a major problem, relationship, career, housing, jobs, money, family, it doesn't matter what, let me be the one to tell you, you will rise again, because after the 10 is a new beginning. And that sunshine that is coming out is a promise. It's not a maybe. It's not a if you behave, no, this is a promise. And you better believe that. All right, Leo. So we are going to look here with your current situation is with the 7 of Swords. Now with the 7 of Swords, this is the, you know who this is. This is the little guy who comes with his wooden spoon and he stirs the pot. And then when hits the fan, then he runs away. This is that person. That's what we're dealing with the 7 of Swords. This is an instigator. This is somebody who is trickery. This is trickery energy. This is also that backstabbing energy. This is somebody who's trying to do something and get away with it. So you might very well, for some of you, you might be dealing with somebody of this energy, okay? Who's playing mind games with you, because Swords is very much of the mind, And it's like they're playing mind games with you. They give you enough rope to keep you hanging on, especially if you're in a situation like this, which I think that if you're dealing with somebody like this, that's really a mean thing to do. Because it's like you feel like you're flat on your face for some of you, when you're so challenged right now. And here somebody comes, is like, give you a little bit of rope, but then they run away again. It's like they give you a glimmer of hope. And then it just disappears. And then every time you're like, what? I mean, I thought this was going to happen. I thought this was going, and then this person's like, oh, well, I didn't tell you it was. I didn't make promises, but they sure as heck made you believe it, you know? That's the kind of energy that you might be dealing with for some of you. With the Seven of Swords, where you're dealing with somebody who's going to try and mind stuff you, okay? That's not nice. That's not nice. So be very wary of who you're dealing with at this moment. If I were you, Leo, I would just keep my eyes open. And, people who make promises to you, but it's like, just double check. That's all I'm going to say, is just make sure that you have like all of the information, all of the facts. Don't take people at face value. Rather, if you feel something is off key, it probably is. So follow your intuition. For others of you, I feel like you might be trying to actually move away from this energy, okay? Where you're trying to lift yourself up and you're like, you know what, okay, well, I learned my lessons, I understand now, but there's the lessons. I'm taking what I have and I'm quickly moving away from that energy. I see it for what it is. Now I'm going to run. I don't want any part of it anymore. I don't want any part of you. I don't want any part of the situation. I don't even want to feel that way. I don't even want to think. I don't even want to see you. Okay, and I don't know why I'm feeling like quite aggressive right now. It's like angry, So that is something that you might be dealing with. Some of you might have that energy where maybe you trusted somebody and they're like really just, they're playing games with you. But in other sense, I feel like this is you moving away, because in this card it's quite yellow. There's no dark energy, and very much we see it as somebody who is instigating and who is trying to run away. You can literally see this person is looking back at what is left behind. But that's exactly what I'm saying. This is you taking the lessons and taking your lessons and what you can carry. This is you literally maybe packing up and moving and taking that what you have on your back, like, you know what? I don't care about anything anymore. I'm taking what I have and I'm moving on out of here. Like what I can carry, this is what I'm taking. Or what knowledge I have, this is what I'm taking. I see that in some sense, there's something that you, Leo, you might be just fed up and you might just cut your losses and say, you know what? Well, I'm taking what I can and I'm getting the hell out of this shitstorm. And that might be for some of you. But that's the kind of energy that I'm feeling, like you don't want to spend too much time looking back. You're looking back, you see the lessons, but you know what? You're moving on from there on out, okay? Now, the energy that is actually influencing you at this specific time is the devil. So this is Capricorn energy, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I also see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here as well. Also fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, all right? But for a lot of you, this is your energy, okay? Well, this is the energy that is currently surrounding you at this time. I'm feeling like let's say, what is the devil? The devil is everything that looks so beautiful, that is so enticing, that we so badly want to believe. The devil will make you promises, the devil freaking will build you a mud cake and tell you it tastes like chocolate, and sell it to you where you actually like believe that this mud is going to taste like chocolate. He's that good. Very manipulative energy. Whenever the devil comes around, you don't usually know when you're dealing with devil energy. Yes, you have your intuition, but it's got that pull. That's what it's all about. The devil is so intoxicating. So for some of you, you might be getting involved with something that you probably know you shouldn't. You could be getting involved with a person who you probably know you should have. Or it can be that you feel very chained to a situation at the moment, where you're feeling very chained to this devil energy at the moment, where you're trying your absolute best to get away from him, okay? That's what because if I lay it down like this, then this person, and I'm actually hold it up like this so you can see what I'm talking about. When I lay the cards down on the table, this person is looking back at the devil, kind of, all right? And there's the two swords. So I can definitely feel, Leo, that you're trying to get out of this Ten of Swords and this devil energy. You're cutting your losses here, so to say, and you like running, running, not even crawling, you running, you desperate. I feel, yes, that's a word that came to me. Thank you, Spirit. You are desperate to get out of your situation. There's something that you feel extremely tied to. It can be a financial situation, it can be housing, it can be a relationship, it can be family, it can be absolutely anything under the sun. We are all different and we are different stages of our lives. So we can't really, that's why I don't do love or career message specifically, because this is very general, okay? So you're going to know how this is fitting into your life in any area of your life, whether it's career, relationships, family, family, money, whatever, but you are desperate to get out of a situation that you feel tied to, where you feel like there is no movement forward. It's like you want to run. I mean, it's like you want to run as far away from this hellhole as what you can. And I'm feeling so aggressive right now, but that's the way I'm feeling. Is like you literally cannot take it anymore. You feel so chained. You feel like this is maybe one of the worst times in your life, where you're dealing with, for some of you, you could have at this time when you were experiencing this Ten of Swords, then your coping skills could have been addictions, and addictions can come in many different forms. It can come in food, it can come in alcohol, drugs, sex, violence, it can come in porn, it can come in like so many things. But addiction can also come in like depression, anxiety, and constant fear or constant worry, or anything that is done in excess, right? You can sit there like the whole day, like just crying, constant crying, and that in itself can become an addiction, where you feel empty if you don't cry, that kind of thing. So I feel like you definitely, this might be a time in your life where you really feel down in the dumps, and for some of you might actually just be, really emotionally and mentally imbalanced right now. You're not in balance, you're outbalanced, imbalance, okay? Where I feel that you just want to release this chain. And for some of you could be going through this as a couple. For others of you could be going up against each other even, all right? Or people going up against each other. So it depends what your situation is, but I definitely see you trying to get out of this energy where you just feel like, you know what, you never ever ever want to experience something like this again, because it's really brought you down. When you were finally up where you felt you had everything, when the world was looking great, your relationships, career, and everything, and then one after the other, things just started crumbling around you, and so too did your inner self also perhaps take a really big knock. Your confidence, maybe you yourself started crumbling, and really giving into this devil energy, because the minute that you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't like what you see, that's the devil. He's taken over your soul, so to say, and it's really up to you to stand up to that devil energy and say, yeah, but you know what, you're just a fallen angel, and my holy divine is so much more powerful than you, so I can overcome this. I can, and I'm going to run away from this because this doesn't serve me anymore. So that's I feel this is very specific energy, okay? Now, what it is that your challenge, your obstacle that you need to learn, you have the Two of Swords over here. I feel indecisiveness, not making a decision. That's the thing. What I'm feeling is perhaps something that you need to learn at this time, where sometimes you just kind of hanging around there waiting for things to clear up, or waiting for this to fall into place, waiting for that to fall into place. And yes, the universe most definitely has its own time. You can't rush the universe. But sometimes I'm feeling like you don't want to make a choice. You don't want to make the decision because you're so entrapped, right? I mean, this person is blind over here. She's blindfolded. And I feel like it's because of this devil energy. It's like you can't see the way forward anymore. And it's your decision almost, where you are keeping yourself stuck in this energy, even though you do desperately, you want to run away. I mean, you can't wait to get the heck out of this situation, but in some kind of way, and I feel it's quite mental, it's you that is mentally holding yourself in this devil energy. It's like you that's holding on to this Ten of Swords, because it gives you some kind of justification of the way that you're feeling. It's like, yeah, everything is, my whole life is falling apart, and now you're like just there like, yeah, my life is falling apart. But yeah, you need to, I'm really feeling that the universe is telling you right now that you need to stand up. You need to stand up over here, and you need to make a decision for yourself, okay? Or you're going to sit there and your arms is going to get tired, because this is swords and this is mental, very mental. And these swords are very, very long. I mean, they're not little daggers or whatever. They're really long, and eventually your arms is going to get tired. So eventually one of them is going to give in. So what energy, what kind of mental clarity are you going to give into? Are you going to give into, you know what? Yeah, this whole hell did happen to me, and I so desperately want to move away from this energy, but I'm either going to stay stuck and have the devil rule over me and make me feel worthless and make me feel not good enough and make me feel like I'm not going anywhere, or I'm going to start realizing that I have to, no matter how hard it is, I have to move forward. I have to dust myself up dust myself off and I have to try again. But I feel like for a lot of you, you may not know how. You may not know the way forward because it's like you've all out of options. I feel like with this person, it's an either or. It's black or white. Either you do this or that's going to happen. And I feel that that's maybe what is holding you back because you don't know what to do. If you had like somebody coming and saying, okay, do this, do that, you'll be like, okay, and then you'll be able to move forward. But I'm feeling like you don't know what to do. But the universe is telling you right now that there is this is specific. You need to make a decision. There's is an option available for you. You just need to understand that, you need to realize that, and you need to move forward. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Swords over here. This is your point of view. This is an action that you need to take. This is this is your strength and your personal power. And I like the Queen of Swords energy. Once again, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, mainly Gemini. But this is you standing up for yourself, okay? This is you. You see all of this clouds over here? I mean, it's now in the distance. It's in the distance. It's not over. It's not on her head. I mean, you can actually see there's like a little bird over here that's on top of her. And you see those clouds? They're like rolling away out into the distance. So it's like what I'm feeling with the Queen of Swords, the way I see this card is that, you know, the storm came, and here's the storm, and she got extremely hurt and battered and bruised and all that stuff with the Ten of Swords, fell on her face. And now, excuse me, now that the clouds are starting to disappear, she's, you know, this is your action that you need to take. You need to stand up for yourself, and you need to hold your sword up. This is your moment of truth. This is where you say, okay, you know what, you're never going to do this again to me. I will never be treated the way that you've been treating me. Never. This situation that, you know, maybe that brought you down, you will say, I will never put myself in that position again. And don't you even dare try. Don't you even dare. This is you taking your power back. But this is you also still opening up your hand. You know, her hand is open over there. She's realized that, you know, inside, she's like the ice queen. She is warm and fuzzy on the inside, but hard on the outside. You've realized that you need to stand your ground, and you need to control your emotions, and don't let other people see your emotions. And this is you really taking charge in your life again. You know, and I'm feeling very much like this is you. This is you. Just a second. This is you getting back up on your throne again and regaining your personal space, kind of, if I can say. You're like, this is my chair, this is my throne, and I will be seated here. Thank you very much. It's like you rising up from the ashes, almost like a phoenix. You know, this is you speaking your ultimate truth. And this is you speaking up for yourself as well. If people want to come and say, oh, you're no, this is you speaking up for yourself. This is you standing up for yourself. This is you also being heard. So if opportunities is coming your way, she's open to opportunities. She's open to listen. She's open to these things. And this is the strength. This is the power that you have. And this is where the universe is telling you, keep your eyes and your ears open for opportunities. And if you hear something, you know, make your voice known. Say, I want it. Give it to me. You know, I was here first. Yeah, it's mine. You know, grab it. I'm feeling that kind of energy with her. So that is really beautiful energy that you're coming into. You're coming into your power. You're standing in your truth, right? So that is what the Queen of Swords ultimately mean. Then the words of encouragement from the Spirit is the Emperor. This is the Aries card, right? And this is the bold leader. You see, this is, I mean, the red robe around him. This is, and the whole card here is just red. It's like freaking powerful. And this beard, he's got a beard of wisdom. I mean, you've been around the block a couple of times. You've seen it all. You've heard it all. You've been there. You've done that. And that's how you've managed. The Emperor is the king of all kings. That's how you've managed to get to where you are. It's like nothing can possibly go more wrong than what anything ever has gone wrong for you. Because everything that could possibly go wrong for you has gone wrong for you. And this is you, like, you know what, taking your power back. And this is the words of encouragement that the universe is telling you. You see, he's still got his warrior suit on, his armor, his suit of armor. He's still ready for battle. And yeah, I feel that the universe is telling you, you know what, take leadership in your own life. Don't give up on the fight. Protect what is rightfully yours. Protect your emotions. Protect yourself from this devil energy, okay? And you have the power within you to resolve the situation that you are in, if only you believe in yourself. Because I feel for some of you, you might feel like you take your low blows from people, you accept it, and you take like opportunities that's, there's so much bigger and brighter opportunities out there for you, but it's because of lack of self-belief that you just settle for less, always settling for less, or always just being understanding and accepting. But no, the universe is telling you now is the time where you need to stand up in your true potential, and you take your true leadership and take true charge of your life, okay? My dogs is all over the show. Now is that time for you, Leo. All right. So I really like this energy. And I like that we're finishing with the Emperor card, because this is really you getting your strength back and really charging forward. Very feisty and with wisdom, okay? You are now wise enough to see through the BS that you are. I just want to see at the bottom of the Ten of Swords over here, this card was actually keep attracting my attention. We have the Six of Swords in reverse, and this is you not taking any forward moving action, or this is things not moving forward, still staying stuck in this devil energy, okay, even though you want to run away from the situation. And I feel that because of that Six of Swords, that you're not moving forward, that is why you have this indecision, where the universe is telling you now that you need to start making plans for your life. You need to start getting up, getting on the go, believing in yourself, dusting off and moving on, and coming to the Emperor energy, so that you can truly pull yourself out of this situation, because nobody else is going to be able to do it for you. Only you can do it for you. And you do have the strength, and you do have the power within you, okay, to be able to do that. I really truly believe that. So we're going to be looking now at the Energy Oracle deck and see what is the messages. No, I try to make these messages short, but once I get going there, then I just get going. I can't stop. All right, so the message that's coming out here is the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So I really love this. So whenever it is that you want to talk to your spirit guides, your guardian angels, the Holy Divine, or whoever it is that you speak to, then call upon Archangel Uriel, and he's more than willing. He wants to come in, he wants to help you, and he wants to show you the way. Ask for assistance, because he will definitely be there. Your angels is always there. But they can't come in and help you if you don't call them and you don't ask for their help, okay? That's now just what it is. Your 7th chakra might also be a little bit blocked at this time, so you can always go and research on how to open up your 7th chakra. But it is also, you can see it is above your crown of your head over here, and this is all about your connection with the Holy Divine, the connection with your higher self, your higher potential. And I really feel that it might even be blocked because your encouragement is to come into a more leadership, take control and leadership of your own life, be the role model in your own life. And I feel that you might be disconnected from the higher spirit at this moment because of everything that's been going on. You might feel like your angels, your guardian angels, they don't see you, they don't want to help you, like the universe is against you. But really tap into your intuition at this time and connect to the higher spirit, because I really feel that there's a lot of information where she's holding a book over here, and that is the book of knowledge that the universe is waiting for you to open up. All right. And from the Shaman Wisdom cards, very, very beautiful cards. I don't see them actually very often. I don't know, tell me if you do, but I really don't see them around very often. But the messages are extremely powerful. All right. So what is the message? No, thank you so very much. We are so grateful for being with us right now. Okay, that one is upside down. The Crow Moon, and this is an Aries card, and this is an Aries card, so I love it. Let's see, this is number 1. Okay, take leadership in your life. That's just what I'm feeling right now. Become empowered again. Now's the time you have to become empowered again. The Crow Moon. I am Crow Moon. I am discernment. I take various shapes and forms. I am power in your ego and in your center. You are under my light, and I see what is really going on. Be sure to keep your ego in check and operate from a strong center. Remain grounded and secure in your own self-reliance. Keep earth wisdom and healing at the forefront of activity. Crow is a spirit messenger. Listen to your intuition and look for subtleties. I mean, if this doesn't pull together everything what we've been talking about here, then I don't freaking know. I'm so glad I shuffle on camera. I'm so glad that you guys are here to, you know, listen to the messages and see how everything fits in. Now is really the time for you to come into your own power, to take control of your life again. Because if you don't do it, it's never going to happen, okay? So listen to the messages, because the universe really does want to support you, and they really do want great things to happen for you. So that's it from me, you guys. I hope that you did like this. If you feel that you resonated with this message, please do like, share, and subscribe, as you help me to grow my channel. I really do love giving messages over to you. And then I would also like to say you can always book a private reading by me, and you can always find me on my Facebook page, which is all in the description box below. All right, guys. Best of luck with this. Happy, happy, happy birthday, and really own up to who you are, because you are more than worthy. Bye for now.